guys, this is my Shelby Daytona Factory 5. I've had it for 12,000 miles, 5 years I want to say, 4.5 years. Feels like a lot longer than that because I really enjoy it. I would take it out a lot. It's got a Coyote engine, TKO 500, and independent rear suspension. Got big wheelwood brakes, AC, heated seats, and quite a few custom touches that I put on this. I bought it secondhand. Like headrests I welded up there, put in the heated seats and some other interior pieces and everything. Well, let me tell you what, if you're gonna buy a Factory 5, if you're gonna build it yourself, or if you buy it even from a professional, you have to know at least a little bit about cars, because there are going to be bugs that need to be worked out. No exceptions, pretty much. I mean, even my friend paid almost $300,000 for his GT40 built by Superformance and had it professionally built. There were plenty of issues right in the first 1,000 miles. Anytime you get a car like this, you're going to have to sort things out, but it gets you more familiar with it. So like, for example, today my fan stopped working. Well, you got to know to keep an eye on your gauges and just get an idea of what the car normally does and how it acts normally, see if something's wrong. So like today, the fan, it stopped working. I just knew that this weather pack connector is just kind of fickle. You just have to unplug it and plug it back in. But if you're like let's say somebody who's not really mechanically in tune or whatever, there's probably going to come up issues, and if you don't notice them, they're going to turn into really, really big issues. So just keep that in mind. And one big thing about these two is the fiberglass kits. The fiberglass seems to expand when it's cold and hot. Now I drive it all year long. You can see that sometimes it scrapes. Now in the wintertime, this door was actually really loose on this side, but now as you can see, it's actually scraping. So that's one issue, and you're going to get that with almost any fiberglass car. And yeah, but I mean, it's a small price to pay. It's going to be wear and tear on it. It doesn't bother me because it is so enjoyable to drive. I love all the creature comforts of it and everything, and that's probably the biggest reason I got it, because the performance that it has, I'm not going to be able to push it to 7/10 of its limit. But yeah, I got big wheelwood brakes. I upgraded to Toyo Proxies. It came with BF Goodrich G-Force, but I like these better. Now, they don't work so good in the wintertime, and they wear a lot faster, but it's my second set of tires and 12,000 miles. It's not too bad. Or my third set, actually. Oh yeah, and this one also has subs in it and everything. I added these jump posts here. Now, it's pretty dirty, but this is kind of my workhorse. I've always used it to haul stuff and everything, just because this gets almost 30 miles per gallon. And, there's no point in me taking the truck if I can get in this. It's just as comfortable as my truck. It gets better gas mileage, and it gets more attention and everything. As far as putting miles on it, I'm not worried about it. And scratches here and there and wear and tear, it doesn't bother me, because I'm going to enjoy it.